So what is inertia?
Newton's first law of motion states that every object will remain at rest or in uniform motion in a straight line, unless compelled to change its state by the action of an external force. This law is also referred to as the definition of inertia.
There are two types of inertia, linear inertia and rotational inertia. Linear inertia is a characteristic of mass because mass of an object tends to resist change. When there are no net forces acting on mass, it will have the same velocity until an external force acts upon it. Linear inertia occurs in objects moving in a straight path.
Here's an example for you. A car traveling in a straight path will continue to travel in that straight path because that is what is most favored. But what would happen if a raccoon were to jump in front of the car as it travels down the straight highway?
To avoid a collision, the driver would immediately press the brake pedal in order to slow down. The force applied to the car by the brakes would slow down the car. However, the car would still move forward due to inertia until the force of the brakes can overcome the inertia.
The second form of inertia, rotational inertia, is the measure of an object's resistance to change in its angular velocity. It is also considered the moment of inertia. The formula for the moment of inertia is I equals mr squared.
I represents inertia, m is the mass of the object, and r is the radius from the point of rotation. The units are typically in kilograms meters squared. There are several formulas involving inertia. Here is an example of rotational inertia. Figure skaters can control their moment of inertia by distributing their mass in various ways. The closer they are to the axis of rotation means a faster velocity as they rotate.
Thanks for attending our lecture. Until next time, bye folks.